Hollywood is a place of dreams. We see glamorous stars and perfect stories. But behind the curtain, there's another story. A story of real people with real struggles just like us. This is the unscripted Hollywood. We hear about big stars and their successes. But what about the stories behind the scenes? What about the struggles, the rejections, the moments of doubt? These are the stories that show us the human side of Hollywood. Hollywood is a tough business. It's hard to make it. It takes talent, luck, and a lot of hard work. But most of all, it takes perseverance. The stories of Hollywood's unscripted moments remind us that everyone has a story. Even the biggest stars have faced challenges and overcome obstacles. It's these stories that make Hollywood relatable, that remind us that we're all human. Take, for instance, the story of Clark Gable, a legend in Hollywood known for his charm and charisma. But did you know he almost walked away from it all? Gable was offered the role of Rhett Butler in Gone with the Wind. This was a career-defining role. Everyone thought he was perfect for it. But Gable hesitated. He didn't want to be typecast as a romantic hero. He wanted to play different kinds of roles. He almost turned down the part. Can you imagine Gone with the Wind without Clark Gable? In the end, he took the role and the rest is history. Behind the bright lights, many stars face personal struggles. One such story is that of Judy Garland. A talented actress and singer, she battled personal demons throughout her life. Garland struggled with addiction and self-doubt. The pressure of fame took a toll on her, yet she kept performing. She gave us unforgettable performances in classics like The Wizard of Oz. Her story is a reminder that even in darkness, talent can shine through. Sometimes magic happens by chance. Casablanca, a timeless classic, was never meant to be a big hit. The studio had little faith in the film. They even considered changing the ending, but something clicked. The chemistry between Humphrey Bogart and Ingrid Bergman was electric. The dialogue was sharp and memorable. Casablanca became a surprise hit. It's now considered one of the greatest films ever made. Proof that sometimes the best stories are the ones we least expect. Section 5. When Silence Spoke Volumes. Charlie Chaplin, the master of silent film, taught us that words aren't always necessary. His character, the tramp, communicated with his eyes and his movements. Chaplin's films were funny and moving. They spoke to audiences across cultures and languages. In a time before sound, he created universal stories. His work proved that emotion and storytelling can transcend language barriers. The tramp's silence spoke volumes. Section 6. The Price of Fame. Hollywood can be a cruel mistress. The pursuit of fame can come at a cost. Marilyn Monroe, a symbol of beauty and glamour, learned this the hard way. Behind the dazzling smile, Monroe struggled with insecurity. The pressure to maintain her image was immense. Her tragic life and untimely death remind us of the darker side of fame. The price of stardom can be high. Section 7. Lights, Camera, Humanity. These stories remind us that Hollywood is more than just an industry. It's a place where people dream, struggle, and triumph. Behind every film, there are countless individuals who pour their hearts and souls into their work. They face challenges, celebrate victories, and learn from their mistakes. Hollywood's unscripted moments reveal the human stories behind the glamour. They make us laugh, cry, and feel connected. Section 8. More than just a dream factory. Hollywood is often called a dream factory, but it's also a reflection of ourselves. It shows our joys, our sorrows, and our complexities. The stories we see on screen and the stories behind them remind us that we're not alone. We all face challenges, we all have dreams, and we all have a story to tell. Section 9. Hollywood Unscripted, a human story. So the next time you watch a Hollywood movie, remember the unscripted stories. Remember the people behind the characters, the struggles behind the triumphs, and the dreams behind the illusions. These are the stories that make Hollywood more than just a place of fantasy. They make it a place of humanity,